Welcome to the Unisa Library, your information partner. As a registered Unisa student, you have access to one of the largest academic libraries in Africa. It contains over 2.7 million printed items, including books and an extensive range of reference resources, e-books, e-newspapers and e-journals, to mention but a few. We're going to familiarize you with the library and its systems so that you can start using this impressive facility. The great thing about our library is that not only can you access resources from the main library in Makulnyok, Pretoria, and the regional branches in Polokwane, Sunnyside, Durban, Parow, Florida, Johannesburg, SPL in Midrand, Ekurhuleni, Rustenburg, and Akaki in Ethiopia. But you can also access material online and from our two mobile bus libraries operating in the remote areas of Limpopo and the Western Cape. We'll show you how, along with some of the important rules of the library. All this information and more can also be found in the My Studies at Unisa brochure. Let's start with accessing the library. 4 easy steps will see you set up to use the library. Step 1. Use or purchase an electronic student card for easy access to the library, or punch out your paper student card and keep it with your green ID book or driver's license to enter the library. Step 2. Set up your self-service PIN. Ask one of our librarians to assist you. Once you have your PIN, you can use the self-service stations in the library to issue books and avoid the queues. Items can also be returned using the self-service drop boxes. Just remember to keep all your issue and return receipts. Step 3. Book a training session. Each branch of the library offers training sessions, free of charge for registered students. These sessions will familiarize you with the library and teach you how to find information easily and speedily. The training schedules can be found on My Unisa and bookings can be done online, telephonically or in person. Step 4. Register on My Unisa and claim your My Life email account if you haven't done so already. You will now be able to access library material referred to in literature search results and e-reserves and request and renew library material online. Now that you have access, let's introduce you to our library staff. At the General Information Desk, we offer library orientation, which includes showing you how to use the library catalog and how the shelves are arranged. This will help you if you're looking for a specific item, such as a book, audiovisual material, or journal article. The Information Search Librarians conduct literature searches for assignments, dissertations, and conference papers for remote clients. They respond to information requests, from the shortest reference question to in-depth subject-specific literature searches. They work on a first-come, first-served basis, so we suggest that any requests for the service be placed well in advance. We also have the personal librarians, who assist academics and postgraduate students with their research and offer training in the use of the library's electronic resources. Before we go any further, let's talk about the rules of the library. It's important that you adhere to these to continue using the wonderful facilities that the library offers. Only registered students may have access to the library. You must use either an electronic student card or a paper student card with a valid ID to enter the library. If you do not have your card with you, you will need to pay an entrance fee. All items that you take out must be issued in your name. You may not leave the library with material that is not issued to you. Items must be returned on their due date. You'll find this either stamped in the front of the book or on your self-service receipt. If items are late, you will need to pay a fine. Items can be returned by post or handed in at the library. Items may be renewed telephonically or online using My Unisa, but they must be renewed before their due date. All lost or damaged library items must be reported to the library. You will be responsible for the cost of the item. Now let's take a more in-depth look at the services and resources that the library can offer. If you're looking for a specific item in the library, you will use the library catalog to locate the item on the open shelves. The electronic reserves contain the full text of your prescribed and recommended reading as listed in the Tutorial Letter 101. The e-reserve articles, extracts from books and other documents are all available electronically through My Unisa. Click on the Library tab, follow the prompts and submit your search. If you're looking for information on a specific topic, you may complete the Request for Information form available under the Request a Literature Search link on the library homepage. Complete the form and return it to the Information Search librarians via email, post or in person. Unisa also has an extensive archives and special collections section on the Makulnyuk campus. If you need to locate material in the archives or special collections, an archivist will help you to retrieve these items. You will only be able to use these materials in the reading room of the archives. Now, let's take a look at some of the questions we are often asked. How do I join the Unisa library? As a registered student, you are automatically granted entry to the library and all of its resources for free. Can I access the Unisa library via the internet? Yes, you can, using My Unisa. Simply click on the Library tab and enter your student number and My Unisa password. How do I borrow an item? Find the item on the open collection shelves, either by using the library catalog system or browsing the shelves. Take the items you wish to borrow to the issue desk with your student card or use the self-service stations in the library. How do I return a library item? Items may be handed in at the library or sent by post. Remember that items must reach the library before the due date stamped in the book or on the self-service receipt. What do I do if I've lost a library item? Please notify the library and either replace the item or pay the required amount by electronic bank transfer or bank deposit. How do I access my e-reserves? Your e-reserve articles are all available electronically through My Unisa. Click on the Library tab, follow the prompts and carry out your search. How do I request a literature search on my research topic? Complete the Request for Information form, which may be downloaded from My Unisa, and return it to the library by email, fax or post. These are then referred to the Information Search librarians. You will receive a full report detailing references to books, theses and dissertations and journal articles, links to ebooks, citations and short abstracts of articles. Some of the books will be found on the shelves and others will be available electronically. Requests must be submitted well in advance. How do I access the archives and special collections? Please ask one of the librarians or archivists at the Makulnyuk Library to assist you. Are you able to assist me if the library does not have the items that I'm looking for? Yes, we can. We will confirm if the item is available from another local library and request them to send the book or a copy of the article. This service is called the Interlibrary Loan Service and is only available to masters and doctoral students. Now that you know what the library has to offer, get started today. Familiarize yourself with the library on My Unisa. Purchase an electronic student card, book a training session and visit your nearest Unisa library. More information about these services and detailed guidelines are available in your My Studies at Unisa brochure or visit the website at www.unisa.ac.za/library. Enjoy!